Lads, welcome back to Fusion YGO. I just got off work and we have some new SALAMANGREAT support today. Time will tell on how good it is, but just at a looks glance, it's not great. So let's go ahead and just get right into it today. So coming from DP27, we are looking at some more salad cards here. Let me go and zoom in on these. So first up here, we have SALAMANGREAT Weasel, like a wheel, but a weasel. Interesting. Fire Cyber's Tuner. Okay, level 3, 700, 1400. Okay. Only use the first and second effect of this card's name each once per turn. If you control 2 or more salads in your graveyard, or if you have 2 or more salads in your graveyard, you can special summon this from hand. Okay, so it's an extra extender. It's a tuner. That's all right. If a SALAMANGREAT Ritual Fusion Synchro Exceed and a link monster is special summoned to your field while this card is in your graveyard, target one other SALAMANGREAT monster in your graveyard, place this card on the bottom of the deck, and if you do, special summon that monster to your opponent's field, then draw 1 card. So that second effect has some very niche applications against like maybe specifically Kashtira, but overall, SALAMANGREAT Weasel, that second effect is kind of useless. The first effect is just like a win more card. Probably not something that's really going to see a lot of play in Salad. Being a level 3 fire tuner is kind of interesting. So maybe it could be like a one of potentially if Salad ever wants to go into Synchro Blaze. Next up here is going to be SALAMANGREAT Tiger. Okay, sure. Fire Cyber's Tuner effect. Okay, another tuner. Level 5, 2500. Not bad stats. I mean, for level 5, you can only use the first effect of this card's name once per turn. You can discard one other SALAMANGREAT card, special summon this card from your hand. All right, you know, a bonus extender. It's basically like a Sheeran for the deck. Nothing wrong with that. If you pitch a spinny, summon this, you can make a level 8 off of that, like automatically. 2, if this card you control will be used as synchro material for a fire monster, you can treat it as a non-tuner. So you can have either a level 5 tuner or non-tuner if it's for a fire synchro. Interesting, I guess. And then the third effect is a soft once per turn. You can increase or decrease this card's level by 1. So you can make it either a level 4 or level 6. You know, not too bad. I mean, it does help level modulate, so you can get into more synchro options. There's some very niche applications for this card. I think the biggest thing is just being a Sheeran for the archetype, being a free extender, being able to pitch a monster out of your hand and summon this guy. Well, any SALAMANGREAT card, but 9 times out of 10, it's probably going to be a monster. Interesting card, once again, possibly a one of in the deck. All right, we got a new Link 4 here. This is SALAMANGREAT Raging Phoenix. Hopefully this is our upgraded boss monster that Salad can actually use as a win condition. Let's look. So Link 4, 2800, top, middle, bottom left, bottom middle, bottom right for the arrows. Not bad arrows. It's Saryuja Link. That's fine. 2+ fire effect monsters. Okay, pretty standard. You can only use the first and second effect of this card's name each once per turn. If this card is link summoned using SALAMANGREAT Raging Phoenix, so using itself as material, you can add a SALAMANGREAT card from your deck to your hand. It is on the link summon after relinking itself to be able to add a SALAMANGREAT card. It does give you the flexibility of it being a card, but being on a link 4 is kind of rough. Honestly, I think this would have been more okay on a link 3. If a face-up fire monster you control is destroyed by battle or card effect while this card is in your graveyard, you can target one of them, special summon this card, and if you do, it gains attack equal to that monster's. So it does revive itself. That's kind of interesting. This might have a niche application in something like Rescue Ace. In terms of Salad, though, this card is all right. You would still much rather just run your access code line rather than have to waste at least 2 slots on this guy to be able to get that search effect. Synchro monster, SALAMANGREAT Burst Griffin, level 8 Fire Cyber Synchro effect monster. Attack 28, defense 2000, requiring 1 tuner and 1+ non-tuner. So completely generic, that's totally cool. You can only use the first and second effect of this card's name each once per turn. So first effect, you can target 1 level 7 or lower fire monster in your graveyard. You cannot special summon monsters for the rest of this turn except fire monsters. Also special summon that monster, and if you do, reduce this card's level by that monster's original level. So it fire locks you, but it does allow you to summon a level 7 or lower fire in your graveyard. Honestly, I feel like this would see more play in Rescue Ace than in Salad, but you know, it's a cool card. It's a neat concept. It plays with Salad, interestingly enough. Not being able to summon other than fire does kind of ruin things. That turns off your access code lines. This is like a going first option at most. Second effect, if this card is synchro summoned using SALAMANGREAT Burst Griffin, so using itself as a material, you can activate this effect during the next standby phase, special summon 1 monster from your graveyard. How do you do that? Oh, because of the reduction in level. Whatever you summon, you can synchro again. Oh, okay. I understand it now. It just took a second for like this effect to click in that you can't use Sanctuary for this because that's specifically link summons, but whatever you revive back, that will make their levels perfectly match up for it to be another level 8 synchro, so then you can synchro summon it again using itself. Kind of cheeky, but it does work, I guess. And then, I mean, that allows you during the next standby phase to special summon a monster from your graveyard. That's pretty niche. I don't think that second effect is really useful. If anything, it's only this first effect just to be able to revive stuff from graveyard. Otherwise, I don't really see any purpose to this card. It's kind of meh. Salamangreat Charge here, a quick play spell. Okay, it doesn't hurt to have another one of these. That's totally fine. We only really have one playable right now. You can only activate one card with this card's name per turn. Sure. Activate one of these effects. Target 3 of your fire monsters that are banished and in your graveyard. Okay, so this is recursion potentially for your banished spinnies. Shuffle 2 of them into the deck, and if you do special summon the third, but this turn its effects are negated, also it cannot attack. So if you get banished spinnies, or if you banish any of your monsters for an access code, you have a way to at least get them back. You get to summon one of them. Of course, their effects are negated, so if you banish a gazelle from something, you're not able to get a dump off of it, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. And then if you control a fire, ritual, fusion, sync, or exceed a link monster whose current attack is different from its original attack, target one card of the field, destroy it. Not too much of Salamangreat's thing, but we do have one more card here, so let's check that out. So last one is a normal trap in Salamangreat Revive. Okay, you can only use the first and second effect of this card's name each once per turn. Target one fire monster in your graveyard, special summon it. So you just get a free revive. I mean, it's in the namesake. It's a free reborn. Cool. You can banish this card from your graveyard, then target one Salamangreat monster you control and one monster with the same name in your graveyard. Shuffle the second target into the deck, and if you do, the first target gains attack equal to its own original attack until the end of this turn. So these two are meant to play together. So this one will give you the attack boost, and then this one you can target a card on the field and destroy it. Pretty bad 2-card interaction here. The Salamangreat Charge being able to recycle stuff is like decent, makes it a decent one of here. The revive, probably same thing as well, because you can just continuously reset it if you need to, just to keep your resources flowing. But not really insane. Like, honestly, there's not a whole lot going on for these cards. So to all the Salad players, I'm sorry, you guys kind of got gypped a little bit. These cards could have been way better. We could have actually had a realistically decent Link 4 boss monster. I mean, for crying out loud, Altergeist just got a pretty nice one, and then Salad just gets this. It feels kind of bad. So hopefully this ban list, at least Gazelle gets fully released off the list and the deck is a little bit more playable, but these cards don't really do much. You have Salamangreat, Weasel, and Tiger that can be like R8 extenders. Otherwise, these cards are just not really that great. So, yeah, stay tuned for more news, guys. If you enjoyed this news video and found it insightful, let me know down in the comments. I'm curious to hear what you guys think. I'm a little tired right now because, once again, I just got off work, but I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts down in the comments below. So please share those with me and let us know what you think of the new support. Anyways, guys, until next time, remember, good fun. Have luck.